weeks ago, our character was really tested, you know. Mayo, a really strong, competitive team. All testament to the backroom team that was ready for today. We owe to them. That was all the hard work in the last 2 weeks was for them, for the backroom team and management team.
You were tested this afternoon right to the end. You're led in half-time by 1. You ended with 1 point victory over Mayo.
Yeah, look, when you play Mayo, it's always a tough and tight game. We all have bumps and bruises from that one, but this is what football's about. Two teams bringing the best out of each other, and just hope we're delighted to come out in the end and take the result.
You've now gone 29 league and championship games, but you've won back-to-back All-Irelands. Only great teams do back-to-back.
We don't think about that. All we think about is winning games, getting the fans,
Congratulations, Philip McMahon. Congratulations, Dublin. Well done.
Yes, superb success by Dublin. It's their 4th All-Ireland win since 2011. And, such is the sense of achievement about the fans there on Hill 16. You'd be forgiven for feeling it was their very first. A great triumph for all and everyone connected. Big Deeg in there, part of the backroom team. They've gone right through the year unbeaten in league and championship. Alliance League winners, Leinster champions. Disappointed for appointment for Paddy Durkin and for all these Mayo people. How they keep on coming back year after year after year is just remarkable. It's hard to understand how they can manage to do that. I know throughout the country, I think just about every neutral fan that I've met wanted Mayo to win this final, but it wasn't to be. They got off to an awful start. First of all, I think the choice of goalkeeper was the incorrect one, because we've seen how Robbie Hennelly was thrust into this. Probably wasn't fair on Robbie Hennelly as well.
No, it was tough on him, Ger. I feel myself that lack of match practice actually told against him, and the pressure put on his kickouts early on was probably told in the sense that Dublin got quite a few scores from them. And as you said, for the guys themselves, for the Mayo players, they have had setback after setback, but they have never allowed negativity or these setbacks to derail them. And I would anticipate and I would predict that they will be here in the future. And looking at Robert Henley out there, he is just distraught, absolutely distraught, and being consoled by Ken McLaughlin. And I know this will hurt Robbie deeply, but at the same time he should hold his head up. At the end of the day, the team went down.
Let's go back to Marty.
Dermot Connolly, congratulations on Dublin winning the victory, winning the All-Ireland. What do you feel like?
Unbelievable. Like, you can see everybody enjoying everyone's face. Look at the fans here today, it's unbelievable. It's for everybody, it's for our family, for every man, woman and child that came here and supported us today. Absolutely unbelievable.
And in terms of the pressure, the intensity, it had everything, this All-Ireland final.
Absolutely, after a replay there was still nothing in it. Absolutely nothing in this game, They missed the free right at the end to draw it again, there was really nothing in it, and that's credit to how well put together that Mayo side is. Like, commiserations to them, they put an absolute massive fight together there for 2 games. We barely snuck it by just 1 point. That's how close it was.
What was it like, Dermot Connolly, for you when you had to hit that penalty in that second half?
Just take a breath, put it in the corner and walk away, that's all it is,
Easier said than done to do back-to-back with this squad. I know there's a great spirit of camaraderie within the team and within the panel, but for two back-to-back, it certainly proves a point that you are one of the best teams.
Absolutely. We're not here to prove a point. Every game, every match as it comes, and every year as it comes. We weren't going to defend this Samovar, we were going to attack it and try and win it. I said that about 2 months ago, and that's what we went after.
Dermot Connolly, congratulations on winning the All-Ireland.
Awesome. It's a lovely interview, really good interview. Great to hear Dermot talk so passionately there. And there's Dennis Bastic and Child, and everybody and anybody played their part. We've got to mention Cormac Costello, I think, as well, who scored Dublin's last 3 points for Jim Gavin's team. Jim brought him on, knew he had an awful lot to contribute, and each and every one of those scores was dynamic, wasn't it?
Oh, very much so. The timing of them was so important as well, German. He did come on. And just his calmness, like that second last, when he put a 115 to 113 up late in the game, and that was such an important score. And he got, in fact, three of their last 4 scores.
Well, the presentation of the cup is about to take place, and we're listening to